Dear teenagers, have you heard the saying, dress the way you want to be addressed? Today I'll be telling you why it is important for you to dress appropriately wherever you may be. Inspira Central. Inspira Central. Inspira Central. Inspira Central. Hello fellow Inspirers, welcome to Inspira Central. My name is Monica and I'm the Chief Inspirer herself. It's so good to have you here. Today I'll be talking to teenagers about the way they dress. Dear teenagers, have you heard the saying, dress the way you want to be addressed? Well, that applies to you too as a young adult. It's not just for older people. Today I'll be telling you why it is important for you to dress appropriately wherever you may be. Do you know that the way you dress can make people stereotype you in a particular way? Do you know what a stereotype is? A stereotype is when people see you and say, you must be this particular way because you are dressed in a particular way. It's when people see you with rough jeans, rough hair, rough clothes, saggy knicker, saggy trousers, and they just feel this person cannot be trusted. They don't ever get to know you. They don't get to say, let's see what qualities this person has. They don't get to say, let us test this person. People see you on the street and they just conclude about you. I know it doesn't sound fair. It doesn't sound like it makes sense, but it's what happens. It is human nature. Now that you know this, you need to adjust the way you dress. Comb your hair. All that twisting of your hair, all that shabbiness, all that tinting of your hair. I know you feel it's a rite of passage, you're enjoying yourself, you're feeling cool, it's a fashion statement. I know. But what I'm trying to say is that people are stereotyping you. Now, sometimes people just see you as somebody that is dangerous because you dress a certain way, because you look a certain way. I mean, come on, we hear stories all over the world. It's on the news where you are seen a certain way and people say you have to behave a certain way. They just assume, they just conclude. They don't ever ask you and say, how do you behave? They don't ever observe you. They just look at your dressing and conclude that you behave a certain way. Now, Les Brown says, dress like a prospect and not a suspect. You know, there are some things that happen and they just conclude that it is you who did it. Why? Because you dressed in a certain way. If you want to avoid those unnecessary situations, dress appropriately. Tuck in your boxers. Please tuck in the singlet. Wear your belt. You don't need to sag. I don't even know why people sag. It doesn't make sense to me. Can you tell me in the comment section why you sag? Please tell me. Tell me, maybe I can see it from your point of view. But from my point of view, what I see is somebody who is struggling to move about with their trousers. And then you see that they expand their legs as they are trying to move because the trousers are falling off the waist. You look funny. You look funny. You look like you are carrying a truckload of sand down there in your trousers. You look very funny. And this is not just about guys. Some girls sag too. But I just feel it's very uncomfortable. I see you in discomfort. It's obvious to onlookers that you're in discomfort when you're dressed like that, when you're sagging like that. And then you have your singlet exposed, you're not wearing your shirt properly, you don't tuck in, you don't look neat. The truth is that even you know you don't look neat. Come on. Let's be honest with each other. You know. Do you ever look at yourself in the mirror and say, I look fine, I look suave, or I look chic, or I look like a gentleman or a lady? No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't ever, because you know, in all honesty, you don't look like a lady. You don't look like a gentleman. I'm not telling you to act older than your age. No. I know you will say that's for older folks. That's for people in their 30s, people in their 40s. When I'm in the corporate world, I will dress like that. Well, if you don't learn it now, when are you going to learn it? Is it when people have come up to you and embarrassed you? Is it when people have put you in dicey situations that you could have avoided. And they have labeled you a certain way just because of the way you dress? Is it when you have got into a deep mess that you will now feel enough is enough, it is time to dress appropriately? Do you know something about dressing? You can actually dress properly and still look stylish. Yes, dressing properly does not stop you from looking stylish. You can look stylish. You can still have your identity. You can still look suave and chic. Yes, even those clothes you're wearing. See, I'm not going to argue with you. That jean trouser you're wearing, it's okay. It's fine. But please use a belt. Please? Am I asking for too much? Am I asking for too much? I care about you. I'm not asking for too much. Use a belt. You have it. It's not going to cost you anything extra to use a belt. It's already there. It's just that you decided that you will not buckle it. And so now you are struggling. You are moving like somebody who is carrying an extra load. You're not sure what you're doing. You're not even moving well. If something happens, you're going to stumble. You will stumble. Your jeans will make you stumble. I promise you. With this thing you're sagging, your jeans will make you stumble. So please, you don't look good in it. You don't look good. Now let's talk about the hair. Hello? Hello. When last did you have a haircut? Can we talk about that? Teenager, young adult, when last did you have a haircut? I'm asking you lots of question marks. When last? Tell me in the comment section. You can't remember. It's been years. You're trimming that thing and trimming it. But you know that sometimes having a clean cut is like, it's like now air can come down your hair. Like, you can feel your head, you can feel your scalp. Why don't you give it a try? Even if you don't want a clean cut, do something that makes you look neat. Those dreads, I don't know how I feel about them. I don't know, and I'm saying this from a personalized view. You have your own style, you have your own swag, but do what makes you look neat. If you can trim down the dreads, if you can make them look tidy, if you can arrange them well, then I'm okay with that. I really care about the way you look because you are building an identity. Remember that these are sensitive times in your life. You don't want anything that will disrupt your bright and beautiful future. I keep saying it here on Inspire Central. You have a beautiful future and you shouldn't mess with it. You shouldn't do anything that will make you truncate that future all of a sudden, or that will mar that beautiful future that you're looking forward to. So please, take these steps now to dress better so that people don't stereotype you, so that people don't label you a ruffian, so that people don't feel that you are a worthless person. And yet you have so much to give, yet you have so much potential, but people will not see it because all that they see is the way that you dress like a thug. You're not a thug, so don't dress like one. Dress like somebody from a good home. Even if you feel that you are living in a thug environment, dress like somebody who is going somewhere. Dress the way you want to be addressed. Dress like who you want to become. Who do you want to become? Do you want to become a senator? Do senators dress like that? I don't know. Is there anyone that dresses like that? I don't know. But properly, when it comes to formal settings, I don't think there's any. So start dressing the way you want to be addressed. Start dressing like who you want to become. Start dressing the way you want to dress in the future. Remember that these are building blocks for your future. These are steps that take you to that future, that expectation that you have. Remember that these are building blocks that take you to that future that you're looking forward to. So start dressing accordingly. Start dressing like you want to be addressed. Don't do anything that will make somebody label you terrible names or stereotype you. I know you may be feeling some kind of righteous anger coming up. Yeah, I know. And you're starting to feel, why can't I be me? Why are they trying to suppress my spirit? Why are they trying to make me conform? Why are they trying to kill my style? There's time for everything. There's time for everything. This is just a safety measure to save you from precarious situations that may truncate the path that you're on. Please adhere to this if it's something that you feel can help you become a better person. Remember that you're thinking about the future. I always say it here on Inspire Central, think futuristically. I have said it over and over again. If you're new to my channel, maybe you haven't heard it and you're hearing it for the first time. Think futuristically in everything that you do, with every decision that you make, with every attire that you wear. Think to yourself, if I have a picture of this thing, if I look like this and they take a picture of me, will I be proud of the way I look in the next 10 years? Is this something that I want to be remembered as when I look back and say, oh, these are my teenage years? Is this how I want to look? Will you be proud of that selfie when it is put in your yearbook? Will you be proud of that picture when they put it down, when they are putting your biography and all that? Will you be proud of it? When your memoir is being aired or they are writing a documentary on you, will you be proud of this picture? Will you be proud of this look? If you will not be proud of it, it's time to change it. So I'm just here to tell you about that because I had someone who I had to give the same advice to in my life. So why just share it with one teenager? Why share it with one young adult when I have this channel to share it with every youth that I come across and every youth that comes across this video and this channel? And so I'm saying to you, just like I said to somebody in my personal life, dress the way you want to be addressed. Dress like a prospect and not a suspect. Alright then, I hope that this message has helped you to start dressing better so that you become all that you could be and nothing and no one stereotypes you into something you would not want to be labeled as. If this message has inspired you, please drop a comment below. Also, if you enjoyed watching this video and you would like to see more of such videos, please subscribe to this channel. Simply click the subscribe button and get subscribed to this channel today. It is completely free of charge. Also, do not forget to click the notification button so you'll be notified as soon as I update. Please give this video a thumbs up, like it if it has made any positive impact on you. Also, please share this video with every teenager and every young adult and everyone who needs to dress better so that they are not stereotyped and labeled with unpleasant labels. Thank you very much for watching this video to the very end. I hope it has made a positive, lasting impact on you. Don't forget to be an inspiration. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Please subscribe, click the notification button, like this channel, share our videos, and follow us on social media. Thank you very much. Inspire Central. Inspire Central.